Yeah, man. It's crazy to think about actually because the fact that that was a play, as you know, being on the opposite side of the ball, you practice that maybe you know once a week, if so, and it's obviously different plays every time because they're the end of the game plays. So throughout the week, like you said, December 9th, it's week 12, 13. So we've practiced that play maybe once, maybe twice that season, just on Saturday walking through. And every other time we practice any other play, we never really kind of got it right because it's just like, all right, you look at the script, you try to go out there, remember what you do, and sometimes, you just mess up. It just, it is what it is. So that was the first time that we practiced that specific play and got it right the first time the day before. So everybody's cheering, everybody's all right, cool, let's not hope we need to use it. Cool. We don't want to be in a situation to have to use this. Lo and behold, obviously, you know, we go out there and we're down by set amount of points. We have to call this play, so we remind everybody, hey, let's look at the sheet. Let's go out there and do what we just practiced the day before and go out there and get a win. Pitches to Tannehill gets the ball. Kenny catches the ball, pitches it to DeVante. DeVante runs, pitches it to me, and I kind of get the ball in the situation, and I'm kind of like the end of the script, to say the least. And I'm just like, all right, let's try to at least keep the ball, in a lateral type of situation. I run kind of to my left. As I do that, the defense on the opposite side of the field, they don't really converge with me. They kind of like back up to kind of see if I'm going to throw the ball, whatever the case may be. So that kind of creates a lane for me. In that sense, I just kind of, hit the gas at that point. Ted Larson, really the real hero of that play,
Yeah.
really ran up, got a nice seal block on Patrick Chung, and as they say, the rest is history. Because once I saw Gronk in the open field, I kind of, like I said, hey, respectfully, Gronk is going to be a Hall of Fame tight end, first ballot, Hall of Fame tight end, but he wasn't going to be known for making a tackle on me in that situation.
Absolutely
Yeah.
not.
So what is that play called? What was that play called, Kenyon?
It was called Boise, in lieu to the hook and lateral that Boise ran on Oklahoma, back in shoot. I remember because I was a kid, but it was like what, mid 2000s, 2008,
Yeah.
2000,
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
before then. So yeah, it was called Boise, and you know, luckily that play, that namesake, was able to carry us to a win.
Yeah, here's my next question. So you got the ball last, like you talked about. It's kind of into the script you talked about. So was that always your plan? Like you weren't gonna lather that thing, man. You was like, I'm gonna finish this thing, right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, in practice, you get it and you run around and you just trying to have fun with it after the script is over with. But in my head, for sure, I got the ball in my hand. I wanted to end in my hand. If it could, of course, I'm about to get tackled. I'm not about to try to be a hero. But at the
Right.
same time, with all that space around me, that's you grew up in the backyard, dreaming moments like that. So I just try to go out there and make the play that was there, and the play was there to be made.
Nice.
So you ended up being a hero,
Yeah, you feel me? So it wasn't something
superhero.
I didn't necessarily ask for it, but you gotta, when the opportunity presents itself, you gotta make the most of it.
I'm gonna tell you this too. For me as a fan, there were so many people that had left that game. You know what I mean? And they were on the head. They were only New England fans were staying because they thought they were about to celebrate a victory. So a lot of fans had left. Me, I was sitting in there, kind of almost by myself, watching the game. And when that happened, my wife and son were at home, and they were like, they couldn't believe it either, man. They were watching on TV, bro. So for all the fans that left there, shame on them, man, because you never know what's going to happen in a big time situation like that.
Yeah, to be honest, it's funny because you couldn't put you couldn't really put any words better than that. Obviously you got to play to the final whistle, literally. But there's so many people that I've kind of run into since that play has happened. That's have literally told me, man, either I watched it on TV, or I was literally at the game and I didn't leave and I saw it live. You know what I mean? So that's
Yeah.
always pretty cool to share that moment with people.
Yeah, I wonder if more people have said it than like the capacity of the stadium, right? Everybody
Right.
was at the damn game,
Right,
right?
exactly. That look, there's
You
every
couldn't
year
all have
goes
been
by.
there.
I'm like, all right, like, I mean, it really wasn't. It was a good amount of people that was there, but everybody, and mama wasn't there. You know what I mean? So